guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to pull the anchor up here on the top of Hayman Island and we're going out to the reef. Finally, after 2 months of waiting, we're getting a break in the weather. It's perfect looking and we're heading out to a place called Block Reef or Black Reef or somewhere out there, out on the reef. We can't wait. I've been telling Marie about this place. Well, just the Great Barrier Reef. I've been telling about her for years, and yeah, we've just been here waiting. It's been too windy, it's been rough, and now finally the time. We've got 3-day window today, tomorrow, the next day, and then it looks like good wind to get us back again, so I'm absolutely pumped. It's nice and early, still black. Marie's still sleeping. I've got my ghetto coffee. I'm ready to go, fueled up, lots of energy, and yeah, we'll pull the anchor out and let's get going. And we're off. I'm just gonna get out of these other boats. There's a few, maybe you can see behind me, there's 5 or 6 other boats in this anchorage. This is the top of Hayman Island. I'm just gonna get out past here and around the point, and then I'll pull the sail up, and there should be enough wind to get us out there. I think we've got about 15 knots of wind until lunchtime, so it should be perfect timing. All right, I'll probably film again when the light's coming, when the sun rises up. Okay, sails are up. We're 6 knots. Bugger all wind, only 9 knots of apparent, but it's from a good angle. It's about 32 miles out to where I want to go, which at this speed it will be there well before lunchtime. And I'm sort of getting into a little lagoon. It's a little entry through the coral, and then it's there's about room for 2 or 3 boats in there. And I want to be getting there when the sun's up high so I can see the coral as I'm coming in. But that should be all good. I can actually see one boat in the distance also going out to the reef by the look of it. I'm imagining that there'll be quite a few boats out there this window, because it's what is it, it's Friday, no, it's Thursday today. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the window, so it's sort of a long weekend, and it's been literally 2 or 3 months since it's been a glass off sort of weather window like there is now. So I'm imagining that people's freezers are empty and they'll be trying to get out there fishing. So yeah, that's why I'm leaving early, but also to get this wind before it dies off, because it's literally by lunchtime it'll be glass off probably, and that would mean motoring, so that's why I left early this morning. Anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day. Catch back up with you later. Sunrise fish. Only put the lure in 2 minutes ago. Now you can see it now.
But I can't see anything.
Small legs, it's a silly little mat tuna. You want to keep that? Not really, huh?
No, like that's our first catch, but yeah, if you say it's not so good. Like for me, it's 6 in the morning, thinking about eating fish anyway, it's not really in the question. It's fat. It's small, but it's fat.
Yeah. Alright, there you go. Gone. Alright, we'll try and catch something a bit better. I don't really like mag tuna. You can boil them, they're sort of like canned tuna, but it's a lot of work, a lot of blood everywhere. We'll just try something better. What are you seeing?
Whales! They are spraying! Look! There's a guy over there.
Ah. 2, 3. Yeah. So literally we'll have to be a bit careful. So sick. males then. There we go, 3 or 4.
Wow.
Awesome. But we're going to get some more up in 20 minutes, so up in front of us. They're either feeding right here or that's amazing. Oh,
Another fish?
another fish, I think. Let's see, this is probably a tuna again.
It's getting closer.
Oh, yeah, slow.
He was really far.
He went far, but by the time we get the head sail down and the boat ready, he's already pulled out 100 metres of line.
That's your morning spot, babe. Doing
This is a lot
exercise.
of work for a bloody just a tuna that we're going to throw back. Ooh, definitely a bit heavier. Whew. Might not be the same sort of fish. Might be a different sort of tuna, I think. Oh, come on. He's super deep.
It's like, nope, I don't want to get outside.
Oh, there, I can see him now.
I'm tired now. For you.
Oh, it's the same, but it's way bigger. So fat. Look how big it is. It's so fat. It's crazy how fat he is.
Strong tuna.
Oh, that's not a mac tuna. That's,
What is that?
I don't know, but it's not a mac tuna. What a beautiful fish. Ready?
Yeah.
See you, buddy. Oh, that was probably an okay one to eat, to be honest.
But not for fish and chips.
Nah, I don't want to have glow. Like, you can catch tuna probably a lot. We're going out to the reef, we're going to catch coral trout, and that's the best fish to eat. Whew, that was a workout in the morning. I haven't even had breakfast yet, and I'm smelly.
We're gonna never be to the reef if we are non-stop catching fish.
Alright, we're about half a mile away. Oh no, 0.3 of a mile away from the entrance to this lagoon. I'm going to get rid of the head sail now, and we're going to put all the sails down. Marie's going to go up front and guide me in. It's quite a narrow little entrance. Alright. No, pull the touch.
Okay, I think I can see the channel. So there is 2 entry and yeah, we can see them quite good. So it should be pretty easy. This light is not really the optimal one to see correctly the reef, but I think we are going well. Yeah, let's try it like this, I think. No, I can see the bottom, yeah?
Yeah, sort of.
It's a bit more bluey. Yeah, there's this side I can really see correctly, but with these clouds and these lights it's more complicated here. How deep here?
7.9.
Okay, you can, I think, go a little bit more this side. Wait,
What?
a little bit more.
This way?
Yeah. Such a weird thing. I never experienced that before. Like there's water everywhere, but you can anchor here and you can see all this reef around. Super weird. Quite cool. I hope the water gonna be warm enough to swim, especially for me. I'm less motivated to go in cold water than Vernon. We are right in the middle. Vernon is dropping the anchor. It's super weird feeling. I never saw something like that, really. It's cool, but a bit scary to see the reef so close everywhere around.
Anchor down.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I was in a coral lagoon, sort of without land anywhere. It's an hour after low tide, so there is a few little rocks poking out, but not many. And how calm is it? We got the perfect window. It's only going to drop off more than this for the next 3 days. And get a jacket off.
Yeah.
Time for some snorkeling.
It's a bit cold, to be honest. Not sure it's time for snorkeling. I need to have sun bath for 2 or 3 hours before. Splash!
Now you get to practice your knots.
It's like
Over, across.
cross.
Yeah. Through there. Perfect. What are we doing? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm super happy. This morning it's super calm, no wind, it's really warm, and I think it's still middle tide, so we're gonna really see correctly all the reef around and we're gonna go paddling. Didn't paddle for 4 months now. Last time was in Rajampat.
So we've paddled out to the outside of the reef. This is the drop off down to the channel. Yeah, Marie's going to jump in, and it's first time really snorkeling on proper reef since she's been in Australia, and it's about 10 degrees difference in water temperature, so she's a bit getting used to it still.
Cool. There's a Spanish mussel.
What?
Yeah, a small one.
It's not a barracuda?
I don't think. I heard my first whales when I was snorkeling.
What do they sound like?
Like beautiful melody.
Come on, make the noise.
But really more beautiful. Look at these tiny fish. They are in the cave.
Pretty dreamy. Can't really get better. This is what you do it for, really. Out on this reef, we've waited a couple of months to get out here now, but yeah, pretty amazing. I feel pretty happy right now, to be honest. Lucky. Thanks to you guys for watching the videos. That's you guys are making this possible, that we're doing this. Hope you guys know that. We'll probably don't tell you enough, but really thankful to all of you guys that are watching and helping us be able to do this and bring all these videos to you. We basically just woke up this morning, saw how amazing it was and went. So now it is time for a coffee and some breakfast. We've been gone probably a couple of hours nearly, and we're really hungry now, so we're going to go and get some breakfast. So while we were having breakfast, we noticed some splashing far out, like actually over the horizon. So we watched through the binoculars, and Marie filmed this little bit on the handy cam, but it was really far away. So the drone was all charged up, and I threw it up in the air and flew out there, and it turned out it was pretty far away, and I spent a whole battery just looking for them. Couldn't find them anywhere out in that big vast ocean. Flew back, changed the battery, and with Marie's help on the binoculars, she sort of guided me in the right direction, and I managed to find them. And yeah, this footage, as you're going to see here, is just incredible. The hair up my neck was just standing up when I was filming it, and some of the best footage of wildlife I've ever filmed in my life, I think. Enjoy this little clip.
I think there's a baby. Because there's a super tiny one and a super big one.
Tick, tick, tick. Some more fun on this little rod. The baby rod.
The baby rod?
Here it comes.
What is
Colour?
here?
It's a small fish, but
It's not so small. What is that?
it's a snapper. Keep him. So we're paddling across the middle of this reef now, and we're not, I don't know, probably 300-400 meters from Schiehallion, and we actually saw whales sort of just sleeping, or like they're just hanging out here. We've just been watching them for an hour, just cruising around. So we're paddling out on the boards. Hopefully we can get a bit closer to them and just watch them, and we're not making noise with the engine then. And we bought our snorkeling gear, so we might go for a snorkel while we're out here too. But it's incredible, the water's so clear, look. So nice, so nice. I hope we guys hope we're doing it justice for you guys, and you guys are getting a bit of an understanding. Our stoke levels are super high. You're probably realizing that, and you're probably thinking maybe, oh, you guys, those guys have seen plenty of stuff like this, but this is pretty special, you know. And in Indo, it's awesome too. You guys have seen the old videos, and it's incredible. But this is different. A lot more wildlife here, whales and sharks and things like that. We saw a massive tiger or bull shark this morning while Marie was snorkeling. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Wow, they're literally right on the edge of the coral reef. This is incredible.
Oh my god, so close. It's incredible how it's calm here. I was not expecting going to the reef and being so far from land and having this kind of feeling. Yesterday it was still with some waves, but today it's like a lake and you can't see land at 360. It's just wow. And the temperature is so good. Finally it's warm. I swam a little bit and I was thinking that was the good occasion to open my gift from Leanne, who is a friend of Kik that you probably see with Greg in previous episodes in Indonesia. And Leanne has a brand of swimwear and she sent me a gift and I would really want to say thank you. And I was keeping this box preciously for 1 month because it was not the weather to have a bikini. So I'm gonna see the bikini.
Your fancy box.
Oh yes, super fancy. Enjoy. I will enjoy. Beautiful. Super nice color. And there's another one. Oh, thank you so much. Because I picked the one I want to for the website, but I was not expecting to have two. A blue one. Wow. Super nice. Thank you so much, Leanne. That's really nice.
Now you got to put it on and we're going to see you in it.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna pick, but I have also for my hair. Awesome. So clear.
Little mermaid. What are we eating?
Fish and chips. Finally, a good fish and chips.
Freshly caught fish off the reef.
Yeah.
Finally, it's been a while. Out here on the reef, freshly caught fish. Sitting out on the veranda out front here. So good. Let's dig in.
Oh, it's hot.
Good. You know how much better it would be if you put some tomato sauce on?
Oh no, I don't like tomato sauce.
Makes everything better.
It's making everything sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really want to have sweet fish.
Huh. Sweet as.
No.
Dip it into sauce. Oh yeah. This is red throat emperor. Caught it yesterday on a jig. So good. Wow. Fish and chip shops aren't as good as this. This is the best fish and chip shop. Look at this.
We are on the way back to the Whitsundays. after being on the reef, and we catch 2 big beautiful fish. We didn't film that, sadly. We were too busy because it was 1 yellowfin and 1 mackerel at the same time, so we were quite busy together. And in the belly of the tuna, we found a seahorse. I never saw a seahorse in my life, and he's still kind of alive. We're gonna try to save him, but it's so crazy.
This is the tuna we just caught, and I just gutted it and bled it to get the meat good. And yeah, he had a full-on prawn in there, and I threw that, and then I found this little seahorse. Crazy. Beautiful big tuna. Still
He
bleeding.
doesn't look super stoked for the moment. He was in the stomach, but he's still moving a little bit, and we hope we're gonna save him. So sadly, our friend the seahorse didn't survive. That's quite sad, but I think the acid in the guts, that was too strong for him.